Welcome to Brace Yourself, the Raw and Unfiltered Podcast. Join me as we dive into bold and authentic conversations about relationships, self-care, cultural shifts, generational cycles, and more. This podcast is your go-to for real talk and eye-opening insights, all while challenging norms and inspiring change. Tune in to explore the truths that matter most and get ready to embrace the unfiltered reality. Quick disclaimer, the content of Brace Yourself, the Raw and Unfiltered Podcast with Ariel Marie is based on my own research, knowledge, experience, and expertise. While I've read numerous books and consumed credited content on these topics, I am not a licensed professional. I am not an OBGYN. I am not a psychiatrist. I am not a therapist. Okay? I'm just a woman that wants to give informative information out to those who don't know that this is valuable information. The insights and opinions shared are personal and meant for informational purposes only. Please use your discretion and consult a professional for specific advice. Hey everyone, welcome back to Brace Yourself, the Raw and Unfiltered Podcast. I'm your host, Ariel Marie, and today we're diving deep into a little bit of everything. And when I say everything, a little bit of everything. From how society grips us during the holiday season with overconsumption to powerful insights on money, leadership, and why we need to check the systems that we in. Now, I know it's Tuesday, and I was supposed to upload this on Friday, but life be lifing, y'all. And I am a human being, okay? I am a human being. And y'all gonna get the episode better late than never. You hear me? We'll even pull some gems from Stacey Abrams' book, a beautiful book that I have read, Lead from the Outside, which is absolutely loaded with knowledge bombs for all of us living and thriving on the margins. So brace yourself, because this episode is going to be eye-opening and hopefully empowering. Empowering. Let's go. All right, y'all. We're creeping into the holiday season. It's the last few months of the year, the last 3 months of the year. For some of us, it's Halloween, and then Thanksgiving, and then Christmas. Boom, boom, boom. One right after the other. And each of these holidays is telling us to buy something new. From spooky skeletons in October, to turkey-themed placements in November, to blow-up Santas in December. I mean, they make Halloween-themed kitchenware, Halloween-themed clothing, Halloween-themed dining ware, Halloween-themed decorations for indoor, Halloween-themed decorations for outdoor, Halloween decorations for your car, and then you got Thanksgiving. And you got all these turkey things for your kitchen, all the turkey decorations for your bathroom, all your turkey decorations for your car. It's something for every fucking holiday. And I'm not just talking about these holidays. They have something for Easter. They have something for St. Patty's Day. They have something for every fucking holiday. Do you know who they is that I'm talking about? The system. They. America. When I say they, that's who the fuck I'm talking about. They. Because they know if they distract y'all with all of this shiny and exciting shit, that y'all will never save any money and have money put away, because it's always something out here that you could be spending your money on. This is literally their plan. And I'm not sounding like no fucking conspiracy theorist or anything else. This is actual living proof. Overconsumption is a real thing. All of it. They push it out here on purpose. And I made an episode about that last year. How things are put into our face for us to spend money, for us to buy. So we don't create our own wealth and save our own money and rely on ourselves. Look, I am absolutely here for the fun. But I want to highlight that it's a continuous cycle of over fucking spending. Because then, you bought this stuff and then you're like, okay, I'm going to just use it for next year. And then you don't even know where you packed the stuff up that you use for Halloween next year, because the whole year didn't went by. So now you're going to buy some more stuff. You're buying stuff every year. For what? For what? For a little decoration? For a little aesthetic? If it's not a necessity, please don't spend your money on it. It's literally a mind game. That's mind control. And yes, all cute and dandy. I'm here for the fun, but I'm not decorating nothing. I'm not spending no money on no Halloween, Thanksgiving, no holiday decoration. Because I don't even do these consumer holidays, because that's what they are, consumer holidays. They want you to consume. Because the more that you consume, you won't be able to save or put away for your goddamn self. And you know who be consuming all the goddamn time and fall for this? Us. We do. Ooh, look at that. That's nice. That's cute. Because we be trying to fit in and be like the European Americans and everything else, because they got all these decorations outside their house and whatnot and everything else. Hey, first of all, they using their credit cards. They're not even using their money. One thing's for one, two things for certain. And what you have to know about these European Americans is that they are wealthy because they spend other people's money, not their own. They file bankruptcy and everything else because they spend other people's money and not their own. And 7 years go by and they right back in the same position that they were in 7 years before. Okay. Financially great and stable. Whereas it's different for people of color. And, it's different for minorities. But before we get into that, think about it. Each holiday, you feel the pressure of wanting to buy new decorations. Like you can't reuse last year's, or you're somehow beyond the times. And now you got to buy the new updated stuff because the shit from last year is not cute no more. Why is that? Because these consumer-driven holidays are literally designed to part us from our money. It's not just about enjoying the season anymore. It's about having the latest thing. And that adds up. Money we could be investing, saving, or using to build our personal wealth is being spent on short-lived items that we throw out or store away. I recall a quote by civil rights leader Fannie Lou Hamer, who once said, "You can pray until you faint, but unless you get up and try to do something, God is not going to put it in your lap." In other words, if we want to improve our financial situation, we have to actively resist these consumer traps and do something about it. No one is going to gift us a brand new bank account or brand new wealth. We have to build it ourselves, starting by saving some of that holiday money that y'all so unnecessarily spend to keep up with the Joneses. Now, let's talk about the bigger picture, because this overconsumption is just a piece of the puzzle. Let's be real. Let me drink my tea real quick. Hold on. Whew, burnt my lip a little bit. Let's be real. The system we're in, America, specifically, was never designed for everyone to thrive equally. It was built on exploitation, especially of minorities. This is not me being radical. This is me speaking facts. So if you feel some type of way about the shit that I'm saying, it's because it's the truth. And the truth hurts. I'm not being radical right now. I am speaking nothing but facts. The truth is, America wouldn't be what it is without the labor, creativity, and brilliance of people of color. Yet time and time again, we see the policies and institutional structures not giving a single damn about us. Every day, it becomes clearer that the system is rigged to keep certain groups at the top and the rest of us scraping for resources. They keep us buying stuff. They keep us busy buying stuff we don't need, burying us in debt, and stalling our efforts to build generational wealth. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said something along the lines of, "We must rapidly begin the shift from a thing-oriented society to a person-oriented society." I'm going to say that one more time. We must rapidly begin the shift from a thing-oriented society to a person-oriented society. That was decades ago. And yet, look around. We're still so fixated on buying more things because that's the society we're living in. We're taught that material goods define success. Hey, message. They know. With the ghetto black people, they think chains, cars, jewelry, expensive name brand clothing, that's a sign of wealth and success. No, that's not. That's a sign that you've been bamboozled and hoodwinked by the society, because you think that all of these things show that you are wealthy and successful. Have y'all looked at Adam Sandler? Have y'all looked at actual wealthy people? Do you see what they drive? Do you see what they wear? Again, these material things, these consumer things are meant to keep you spending your money. And Black people, we got that real bad. Y'all want to spend all this money on these name brand. First of all, y'all want to spend on this Louis Vuitton, Gucci, and everything. And these name brand clothes don't even want us in their shit. They don't even want us in their shit. And first of all, they stole those patterns from Africa and stole those designs from Africa, but we're not going to get into that. They don't even want us in their shit. So what you wearing they stuff for? Stop. We literally be thinking because European Americans have all of these things because they are wealthy and rich. Don't copy them. Don't copy them. Okay? Do not fucking copy them, because that is not a sign of wealth. And that's how they are tricking you. They just telling y'all to get all of that shit, and y'all don't even know what comes with it or what those people are even dealing with when they have all of that. So, in Stacey Abrams' book, Lead from the Outside, she hits on some real truths. Ooh, let me just drink my water. Hold on. We're going to stop the tea for a minute and drink my water. She hits on some real truths about how the system is structured and how we can navigate it. One of the big... I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words, but y'all know how I get when I get passionate. One of the biggest lessons is about building your personal board of advisors. Excuse me. She divides these advisors up in categories. Sponsors. People who might not be super close to you, but they speak up for you in rooms you're not in. They open doors for you, mention your name in high places, right? Advisors. You have a more complex relationship with them. They offer consistent advice. They're engaged in the long run. They're basically your strategists, situational allies. You might know each other for a specific reason or project. They have subject matter expertise and can help you in certain scenarios. And peers. Folks around your age or in a similar position who can offer help and slick insights. Now, how does that tie into the holiday overconsumption with building wealth, with the system that's rigged? Well, we need these folks around us to check us. They can say, yo, you don't need to blow that check on a fancy Christmas lights again, or here's a better way to handle your finances. They can also connect us to opportunities, because let's face it, money is a huge barrier. Money is a huge barrier. A lot of us start with nothing. The system is built so that if you start with nothing, the climb is steep as hell. So having strategic people around who can help guide you is crucial. Stacey Abrams also touches on how money can be a crippling obstacle, especially for women and people of color. Redlining used to be about denying home loans. Now it's about shutting out entire communities for the ability to build credit and so on. That's how the wealth gap stays so wide. One of my favorite quotes from Toni Morrison is, if you want to fly, you got to give up the shit that weighs you down. And I interpret this in a financial sense. You have to let go of that heavy baggage of consumerism. Break away from the destructive spending patterns, the impulsiveness, the poor mindset, and aim for something bigger. If you want to soar financially, let go of those illusions that you have to buy everything to be someone. Please let go of those illusions. Before, a few years ago, I used to think I wanted a name brand car that was very nice, and I was going to put myself in debt and be struggling every month to pay a car note and insurance just so I could look like something. And I had to realize I am not any of that. Who I am is solely what my soul radiates. And my wealth, my love, and my worth is not determined by what I drive, what I wear, and what I spend my money on. And once your mindset changes and is not materialistic, and you become very simplistic and minimalistic in life, you'll see your income change as well. Because I have to tell myself, again, I still haven't been on social media, y'all. I know I said like, oh, I'm probably going to, download my social media for my birthday so I can get that. I still have not been on social media. I've been off of social media all summer, and I don't want to get back on it. I'm not getting back on it because guess what? I am at peace. Social media is an overconsumption tool as well because all you seeing is shit that you can buy. Shit you don't have that you wish you had. When I tell y'all I'm not missing nothing, I'm not out here missing nothing because I don't see nothing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's new. I don't know what I'm supposed to be buying because guess what? I don't have social media. I don't have these outside sources trying to target me to spend my fucking money knowing that the economy that we live in is fucked up right now and everybody need to be saving every penny that they get. Okay? So I just said that to say that real quick. Change that mindset. Please change that mindset. I know stuff be like, ooh, like especially for my Detroiters. Let me take some of my tea. Especially for my Detroiters. The Lions gear has become very prominent within the last few years of them doing they little diddly daddies, And every time you go in the store and you see some Lions, be like, oh, I want to get it. Oh, I want to get it. Your brain just be like, get it, get it, get it. You have to tell yourself, do I really need this? Is this something that I need right now? For what? So we need people around us that hold us accountable. We do. Because if not, how you think the European Americans have established wealth in an easy way? Because they have people accountable. They have people around them that hold them accountable. They have financial advisors. They have trust funds. They have all of that already. They started with money, first of all. So they know how to operate with money. Okay? The people in Birmingham, they don't be tipping. You know why? That's how they keep their money. And if they do tip, it's a little bit of tip. But that's how they keep their money because they don't spend it. People with money know how to keep money. People without money act like they ain't never had it. Because we haven't. And we don't know how to move forward when we do have it. And that's why we get looked at and we have all these stereotypes the way that we do. Because no one taught us, but they didn't teach us on purpose. But there are resources, there are books, so much information out here now to teach you how to be with your money. Kings and queens. So let's get it together. I did a little digging online, looking for more voices on this topic. Historically, we've had many leaders talk about economic empowerment. Malcolm X was huge on the concept of ownership and self-sufficiency, especially in the Black communities. He emphasized that real power is tied to economic freedom. He once said, the future belongs to those who prepare for it today. And that means financially too. If we're always broke from consumer spending, we'll never get ahead. We need to prepare ourselves today to build for tomorrow. And we see leaders like Madam C.J. Walker from back in the day who stressed the importance of ownership and entrepreneurship for the Black community. She built a hair care empire at a time it was nearly impossible for a Black woman to do so. She had an unstoppable drive. She recognized nobody was going to hand her a seat at the table. She had to create it. And that is still real. Don't wait for nobody to put their fucking hand out to help you. Help your goddamn self. Don't wait for a seat at the table. Make your fucking own. Grab a chair and put that bitch at the table. Hey, what's up? Yeah, stepping in. Sometimes we can't wait for an invite. We got to do it ourselves. We cannot wait on these people. We cannot wait. King, go start your business. King, go to trade school and get your stuff together so you can build your income and have some generational wealth happening from your lineage of DNA. Queen, don't let nobody tell you different. You are smart, strong, and beautiful. Start that business. Take that risk. Come on now. So let's tie all of this together. Holiday spending. Don't let them trick you into believing you need all this stuff. Like a wise person once said, buy what you love, not what they tell you to. Keep that money in your pocket or invest it. Systematic hurdles. Excuse me. Yes, the system is tough, especially for minorities. But being aware is the first step. Once you know the game, you can strategize better. Stacey Abrams' advice: build your board of advisors, sponsors, advisors, situational allies, and peers. Don't do this alone. We need each other. Have an accountability partner in your circle. Have somebody in your circle hold you accountable. Don't just have people around you that just want to help you spend your money or don't care how you spend your money. No. Have people around you that want to question what you want to do and what you need to do, because that's what's going to help you improve. Addressing redlining and wealth gaps. Keep your eyes open for those structural barriers. Advocate for better credit access. Advocate for better credit access and keep working on your personal financial literacy. Y'all, I deal with these things in everyday life. We all deal with these in everyday life. And the fact that it's just becoming more prominent and common is just eye-opening and it's sickening. Extremely. Stay motivated. Remember, as Malcolm X said, the future is for those who prepare today. That means staying conscious of your spending, your savings, your networking, and your long-term goals. Remember the 5 P's, y'all. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Let's stop giving into every holiday hype. Let's channel that money into our growth, our businesses, or even just a savings account so we can pivot for when opportunities come. Okay? Instead of spending all this money on these holiday things, use that to pour into your community or something. Well, first of all, it's supposed to be a strike going on right now anyways. Another strike, the economic blackout strike. Granted, baby, I've been striking since that started, so I don't even shop at those places. But the strike has happened again, so spend that money somewhere else. Or don't spend the money at all and put it the fuck up. Put it up. Please. Please. Don't let the system beat you at its own game. We might not fix everything overnight, but every small shift in our beliefs and spending is a win. Thank you so much for hanging with me today. I hope this conversation sparked something in you. Remember, you're not alone in this. We've got each other and we've got the knowledge. Let's use it. Share this episode with someone who needs a reality check on their holiday shopping and wants to level up financially. Share this with someone who does know about this and just needed more insight. As always, let me know your thoughts on wherever you connect with me. I'm always here. Until next time, keep building, keep saving, keep dreaming, and most importantly, keep your eyes open. Stay blacker than black. Be blacker than black. Keep your head held high. Don't let that crown tilt or fall. You are a queen. You are a king. You are a god. You are a goddess. You carry the power within you. Seek it, and your life will change forever. Talk to y'all later.